We're here with Fire Prevention Officer Wes Van Bavel. The holiday season is coming up. Lots of things happening over the holidays. People are busy. Wes, what's the number one kind of biggest problem during the holidays?
The biggest problem is unattended cooking in the kitchen. That's our number one cause of all home fires, not only in Red Deer, but across Alberta, Canada, and actually North America. So the people need to understand that the holiday season usually runs first part of December through to December 31st. There's an average of 30% increase in fires in residential homes due to the holidays. So unattended cooking is a big cause, unattended candles, using portable heaters or space heaters. Those are typically our three most common causes of fires. So with candles, we tell people if you're going to use them, great, but if you go out, blow out. If you leave that room, don't leave them burning. And portable heaters, same thing. If you leave the room, don't leave them unattended. All it takes is a blanket or a cat or dog to knock them over, or something to drop on those portable heaters or the candle, and we've got a fire that may take lives or ruin somebody's home in their Christmas.
And what about Christmas trees? Are they a big problem now, or are people quite aware about that?
They are. It's been a long time since we've had a natural tree, a real tree, start on fire. But what we tell people, and it's actually by fire code, is when that tree is harvested, it shouldn't be more than 14 days before it's disposed of. So, and I know that's tough around here, but the older the tree gets, the drier it gets. So you should try to find one that's been harvested within 14 days, so it's still got a good moisture content to it. The big thing is, if you're going to use it, just make sure it stays well watered, and no real candles. And that was the last incident we had. They were still using the real candles on the Christmas tree, although admittedly that goes back about 15 years ago.
And what about lights? Because I'm sure electricity and overwiring plays a bit of a role.
Yeah, just the more you overwire, the more it draws, the more the cord heats up, it dries out, it cracks, and there could be electrical problems. A lot of the lighting that we buy today, if you still use lighting from 10 years ago, you should throw it out, and you should buy the new LED bulbs that are energy efficient and they don't create or give off heat.
And Wes, what are your top 3 tips?
Top 3 tips would be make sure your smoke alarms are installed, one on every level, at least within 5 meters of every bedroom. That's the most important thing. Have a smoke alarm. Make sure it's working, test it. Have a home escape plan. So if the smoke alarm goes off, you and your family, your children know what to do, know where to go. And again, I'll say it is, don't leave your cooking unattended. And it's a weekly occurrence. We've had over $800,000 in residential loss this year just to unattended cooking. And I hear the same scenario over and over again. So I just stepped out of the kitchen for a second. I just went to the door to see my kids home from school, or I just went to answer the phone, and I came back into the kitchen, and the pot's on fire, the kitchen cupboard's on fire, it's into the vent system. So it doesn't take very long for that grease to get out of control, or whatever it might be that was left on the stove unattended.
Well, thank you very much, Wes. Those are some great tips for the holiday season. For Shaw TV in Red Deer, I'm Tasha Chiu.